Grab your marker, paintbrush, or pen. It's time to do art with Miss Faye again. Welcome to Quarantine Art with Mrs. Faye. Hey boys and girls, Mother's Day is right around the corner, and what mom doesn't love? Flowers. I love getting flowers from my family. Today I've come up with a couple of ideas that you can create for your moms or those that, your grandma or whoever you celebrate Mother's Day with. Here is a flower garden that they can put on their desk with a little easel on the back using watercolor and marker. The other one is inspired by Picasso, and it is like this, a hand holding flowers. Again, using Sharpie or markers, water-soluble markers that you can add water to make it like a watercolor painting. Okay, shall we get started? Let's go. So as I mentioned, Pablo Picasso's painting, Hand and Flowers, inspired me to create this project for you. Who doesn't love getting flowers, right? It makes you feel so loved. So let's get started. You'll need a pencil, a piece of paper, an eraser, black Sharpie, and some washable markers. If you have watercolors, that's even better. So, what we're going to do first is, beginning with a straight line towards the bottom, almost toward the bottom of the paper, make a line. Then you're going to draw a curved line on the right. To the left, draw another curved line that's slightly above, and then connect the two. You're going to draw two straight lines like this, okay? And you may need to pause the video if I'm going too fast. Then make your wrist come off the page. Then we're going to draw the thumb. Draw a curved line up, curve it over, and come around like this. That's going to be where your thumb overlaps the palm of your hand. Then you're going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 wavy lines across the top, 3 lines, and then 3 lines straight down. All right, then you're going to curve that up to make the pinky on the end. There you go. Now at this point you want to erase your guidelines. Also, you can draw in your thumbnail, put in some lines to represent your knuckles, okay? And just kind of clean it up. Then after you draw that thumb line right there, your thumbnail, right? You can erase any lines that you see. Draw a couple of lines to represent the palm of your hand, and then your wrist. 2 little lines there. All right? And that's how you draw the hand. The next part is to turn it up. Then you're going to draw with your pencil lightly, and remember, draw light until you know it's right. You're going to put a bouquet coming from the pinky down the stems, coming up above the thumb. So you're going to draw lines to represent the stems. And then make sure they're going through the hand. Okay? And then you can add in the 3 parts of your flower would be the stems, the flower bud at the top, and then the third part would be leaves. So you get to choose the flowers you're going to draw in. Maybe your mom's favorite flower. If you want to find a picture that's, not here, you can do that. And continue drawing your flowers. You may also use overlapping to show space. So that means if one flower is in front of the other, you're going to erase the overlapping lines. This is a way that artists show space in their artwork. So continue overlapping right there. So continue drawing your flowers. Again, if you want to refer back to the video earlier, I showed you a picture of some different flower types. Okay, this will be kind of like a little easy rose to draw where you put curves in and out. Again, you're the artist, you get to choose, but also be mindful about what it is your mom or your grandma or whoever you're making this art for likes. The more personal you can get with your artwork, especially when you're making it for someone else, the better. Okay, so enjoy and keep drawing. Once you're finished with the pencil, you can write "To Mom, Love Me" at the bottom if you wish. Now it's time to add color. Find some water-soluble markers. Crayola makes a good brand. And outline all of your pencil lines with the favorite color that you want to use for each flower and the hand. Then with just a tiny bit of water on your brush, you can turn that magic marker into watercolor. So don't get too much water, just a little bit, and have fun. For the next project, I wanted to show you that you can make a little small watercolor flower garden to be placed either on your mom's desk or in the kitchen window where she does those dishes. You're going to need some either liquid watercolor or food coloring, again, in the containers. You get the paper wet first, and then you put the wet watercolor on top. Once the paint is dry, you use a black Sharpie to draw straight lines, vertical lines from the bottom to almost the top. Add flowers at the top of those lines, and then leaves. You can also add other small details like a butterfly, caterpillar, grass at the bottom, and then color in your flowers, making them very beautiful and bright. The last step is to glue your artwork onto a piece of black paper or another kind of paper, a triangle to the back. You might have to use a little tape to hold it up. And there you go. Enjoy. Feel free to add lots of fun, different details and make them personal to your mom. That's all the time we have for today. I hope you enjoyed these 2 Mother's Day art projects. You go out there and make it a great day, okay? Unless you've got other plans. See you next time. Bye-bye.